Well, I'm Erin. I grew up in Pickerington, Ohio with my younger sister, Sarah, and my parents. Went to Pickerington schools my whole life. Wasn't really into sports, did the whole choir, orchestra, that kind of thing. I did snowboarding in high school. Not much really. Just a simple, regular, normal life in Pickerington, Ohio. Nothing really exciting. My hobbies, I'm interested in crafty things, really photography, mostly taking pictures of me and Dan and my friends, and scrapbooking. So I'm really into that kind of stuff. I'm still in school for dental hygiene. I don't graduate for another year, so that takes up most of my time. So I wouldn't call it a hobby, but it's what I spend most of my time doing.
Well, first of all, I grew up in a military family, so I moved around from state or place to place, not all states, because I lived in Iceland, but yeah, I didn't really have any serious girlfriends or even friends because I was moving so much. And then I came to Ohio and met a group of friends, and then one friend led me to, he started dating this one girl who's friends with Erin.
I met Dan in high school. One of my good friends and one of his good friends started dating, and I had never met Dan or his friend. And at first I actually didn't like Dan because he was so sarcastic all the time. I thought he was being mean.
We also worked together for a couple months and didn't date there, even though everyone thought we should have, but we
It was
weren't.
way longer than a couple months.
All right, only felt like a couple months. How about that?
Yeah, because I got hired there when I was 16, and you got hired like a month later,
All
I
right.
think.
All right, then.
So we worked at an ice cream store together, and it was a lot of fun. There was never really a boss around, so we all just got to goof off. And of course, Dan and I would flirt at work.
She would flirt. I would stand there.
He flirted too. He did.
Well, I'm pretty big into football, and my family grew up in Michigan, so I'm a Michigan fan. Go Blue. And she, of course, grew up in Ohio, and her family bleeds scarlet and gray.
Die-hard Buckeye fan.
So, yeah, we kind of got a little torn house going on. And it'll be a lot of fun in the future. Have Ohio State Michigan parties, invite both families, and see who families live.
As of now, if I go into his house wearing my OSU sweatshirt, they try and kick me out. They say I can't even wear that in their house. So, but then my dad likes to give him a hard time.
Yeah, he
since
likes to give me
he's
crap
always
for that.
losing.
Once.
Erin and I have been dating for 5 years now, and I really love her. I believe she's the one, so I decided to ask her to marry me, and it's going to be a great wedding. You're all invited, of course, so that'll be fun.
About Dan, what do I like about Dan the best? Gosh, I would have to say his sense of humor again. He knows how to keep me happy. When I'm stressed out, which I usually am from school or family stuff, he always knows how to just cheer me up. And we always have so much fun together.
I like her smile the best. It always brightens my day and makes me feel better, and I know when she smiles that she's happy, and hopefully it's because of me. And that's what I love about Erin.
The weird thing about me and Dan is that I never really dated anybody else. Like, I had a couple of sort of semi-boyfriends, but other than Dan, there really hasn't been anybody else, which some people might think is strange. Like, you know, you're young, maybe you should be dating other people, but I've just been happy with him from the very beginning. So I don't see why there'd be any reason to go look for anybody else. We just click together. It's perfect.